Soccer, or football as it's called in Brazil, runs in Junior's veins. His father, Leovigildo, played as an amateur in the state of Paraíba and for Fluminense in Rio de Janeiro. Leovigildo passed away and left as a legacy for his son Junior a passion for soccer.
Copacabana é o meu habitat natural.
The streets and the sand of Copacabana Beach are witnesses to the boy's natural talent. Born in Paraíba, he was already showing his divine gift at the age of 8, running after the ball and being adopted alongside his family by the city of Rio de Janeiro.
Foi nas areias de Copacabana onde tudo começou e continua.
Beach soccer with Juventus, a team born of Copacabana, the princess of the sea, launches Junior as a professional player. While still a boy, Junior is welcomed to Flamengo in Gávea by Modesto Bria, who had heard of a star being born on the beach at Copacabana, where, in spite of his wild hairdo, he enchants those that enjoy a good game of soccer. Disciplined, he forgets about his hairstyle and dedicates himself to training, gaining a place on the team under the eyes of Gilbert and Freitas Solis, and thus starting a promising career. A midfielder, he is selected to play as back, and gets the attention of the specialized press with his daring tactics. His revolutionary play is driven by his natural talent as an athlete, and his intimacy with the ball, allied to his heart and soul enthusiasm in creating imaginative moves, make him the darling of soccer fans. Artistic and competitive soccer is Junior's trademark, and he finds through coach Claudio Coutinho an offensive freedom, and is one of the heroes of the practiced art of the famous overlapping pass, making history with the ingenious pass behind the opposing back, exploiting the flanks of the field to finalize the move and strike masterfully at goal. Recognition is achieved. The world of the ball surrenders to the potential of the intelligent play, whose major objective is to provoke the delirious roar of goal. Beach, coconut water, and beer in pleasurable moderation constitute the formula for a long life. Junior is gifted with an enviable physique, surpassing the limits, transcending the barriers of time. Junior practices his art, volleying with a skill worthy of the graceful movements of the artists of genius. Junior and the golden generation of Flamengo take part in victories forever remembered on Planet Ball. 1974. America Club is the victim, and also enters into history as the club against which Junior scored his first goal as a professional. Flamengo wins the match and conquers the third phase of the Carioca Championship. In the final triangular dispute, Flamengo plays the same America, champion of the first phase, and its eternal rival, Vasco, champion of the second phase. Junior surprises America Club, his own teammates, Maracanã Stadium, and even the TV cameramen with a shot from midfield which fools the America goalkeeper, giving the victory to Flamengo and launching Junior on his rise to his first and unforgettable title as Carioca champion. The inhabitants of the soccer world pulsate to the hallucinating rhythm of unending moves, building up to a collective climax dedicated to the glories of victory. Champion, champion, and the people bewitched and happy with the joy of something fresh and young. The classical game, coloured by objectivity and the insatiable desire to overcome challenges, absorbed points of improvement, searching for quality in the fundamentals, allied to tenacity, discipline, and talent, which together carve out a path illuminated with the genius of an exceptional man. The top of the world is the natural destination. Battles are won by feeling the strategy of the game. Collecting trophies is an understandable routine considering the performance and predilection to surpassing limits, climbing the steps of fame with a professional conscience and a respect for his peers. The dream of the boy of the Copacabana street games has come true, to the rhythm of the impassioned heartbeat of an athlete at peace with victory. The trajectory of a star is choreographed by the healthy cunning of street and beach, illuminated by the sun's rays. To grow together with Zico at Flamengo's home in Gavia creates a natural identification with the black and red nation. And the love for the shirt, his second skin, gives Junior the credentials of an idol, one that sparkles among a constellation of stars. Mother Nature blesses this thirst for victory, built up with hard but gratifying work, by transforming the delirium of the imagination into pure reality. Junior, Zico, Leandro, Andrade, Adilio, Tita, and Julius Caesar, creatures of Gavia, allied to the experience of Raul, the family of sportsmen, the technical committee, and the red and black population, win titles and more titles over a period of 5 years, achieving in this space of time the greatest triumphs Flamengo Club has ever seen in the whole of its history.
A seleção brasileira de 1982 não ganhou, mas encantou o mundo com aquele futebol arte. Você sabe que futebol é uma verdadeira paixão, e essa paixão é jogada durante 90 minutos.
Flamengo is the club that provided most players for the unforgettable Brazilian team of 1982, commanded by the master Tele Santana. Junior is one of the outstanding players of this dream team, with unforgettable moves, assists, with a clear-cut concept of contemporary soccer, bringing tears to the eyes of the soccer public. Fly, yellow bird, fly, and the spell is cast, hypnotizing the world with the magic of the ball. Brazil has bow legs and the majesty of the planet on all the fields where the spheroid rolls. Zico crosses and Junior, appearing in front of the goalkeeper, taps the ball between his legs, and it's a goal for Brazil. Valdir Pérez, Leandro, Oscar, Amaral, and Junior. Toninho Cerezo, Falcão, Sócrates, and Zico. Eder and Serginho Cholapa slaughter the opposition to an ovation of olés from the fans on Spanish soil. The universe of football pays homage to the artists of soccer. Green and yellow captures the hearts of those that love the game. Junior will forever be remembered by a grateful nation. Junior plays in the Scratch Canarinho from 1976 to 1992. 84 games wearing the yellow shirt, 7 goals, joyful memories, and a happy nation and a world champion as well. The skill, the competence, the power of Junior's game, and it seems that he will be in the Brazil squad for all time, along with Nilton Santos. Why not? Think of a team made up of Gilmar, Carlos Alberto, Leandro, Nilton Santos and Junior, Zizinho, Gerson, Rivelino and Zico, Garrincha and Pelé. What about Ronaldinho? Maybe. This could be the team of teams. It's not important. What's important is that Brazil is the powerhouse of stars and can form various teams just as good as this one. Junior is the top Brazilian goal scorer in matches against Germany. Junior's historical goal against Argentina in the '82 World Cup is a national relic. Junior is proud to wear the yellow shirt and cultivates national sentiment. 150 million impassioned soccer fans. Junior floats from field to field, flying around the world. His biotype, created on the sands of the Copacabana beaches, would make the healthy Nelson Rodrigues happy, with the certainty that a Brazilian player, like the Europeans, is as fit as a prize bull, as he commented in his column, The Shadow of Immortal Soccer Boots. Artistic and competitive soccer, as developed by Junior, travels the universe of soccer. The rhythm, the vision of the game, the intimacy with the ball, the precision of movement, reliable in assisting his teammates, and the competence to finalize, searching out the greatest objective in the battle of the lines, the goal. A song about the heart and passion of a nation. The music is already a part of Junior's life. Fly Little Canary beats all sales records, selling 623,000 copies in 15 days. Brazil! Brazil! The roar of the fans echoing around the soccer fields of the world. The Brazil squad of '82 has a permanent place in the history of soccer, memorable enough to cause comments even today. The English magazine World Soccer elects the '82 squad as one of the best of all time. Soccer is like that. The best doesn't always win. Junior transfers to Italian soccer, where the greatest soccer names on the planet are united. His physical virility, allied to a refined technique, make him the idol of the clubs he plays for, Torino and Pescara. The organisation of his farewell from his European stay during the 1990 World Cup in Italy was worthy of an acknowledged athlete, known as Magic Leo. Junior makes a triumphal return to Flamengo Club, winning the Brazil Cup in 1990, the Rio de Janeiro State Championship in '91, and taking part in the team in '92 that won the Brazilian Championship for the 5th time, among other titles. A time in which he experienced some of the happiest moments of his career, 38 years old, blending experience, physical strength, and refined technique, which take him back to the Brazilian national squad. Junior is a national figure, surpassing limits, breaking the time barrier. Recognized as a top athlete in his last season in Italy, he returns to his origins, to be a winner. The Flamengo fans are happy and elect Junior a sacred monster. The idol is back. His joy and the pleasure in playing the games of the multitudes guarantee his place in history alongside Zico as 4 times Brazilian champion. The mentality of soccer coaches, expert critics and fans who don't believe in players over 30 years of age changes with Junior, who proves his natural talent and leadership inside and outside the four lines of the soccer field. Born a champion and the joy of being young. An example for the nation, for the courage of the people. Vibrant player, lover of the art of soccer, feelings and sentiments contagious, awaking the urge to yell, "Champion!" Collecting trophies is a mania. Holding high the gilded cups, a blessed routine throughout his life. To run into the arms of victory is a constant happening along the way, engraved in the heart of our memory. Junior, worshipped by the fans, is the top scorer of the 5th Brazilian Championship won by the Red and Black of Flamengo with 9 goals. Once more champion, showing his exploding maturity. Junior experiments with success outside the 4 chalk lines. as soccer coach for his own Flamengo club, sports commentator, and he even helped with the technical committee for the Brazilian squad in the World Cup of '94, when they became 4 times champion. Junior tries his hand at business by investing in the theme park Enchanted Earth. The restaurant, Taco del Maestro, with authentic Mexican cuisine, has established itself as one of the places to go in Rio de Janeiro. Music unites 3 generations of Junior's family. Walter Pinto de Mello, uncle and agent, brother Nena, one of the stars of the beach soccer Brazil squad, and his nephew Tiago. Beyond, wife and children who always accompany the star when he takes part in the Carnival's Samba School procession. Family harmony is enjoyed to the rhythm and the beat of the samba. Junior surrenders to the vitality of his heart and makes the place of his origin, the beach, the jumping off point for a new series of titles in beach soccer, becoming the principal pioneer of this new mode of sport. Junior and the Brazil beach soccer squad travel the sands of the world, exhibiting their soccer show. Bicycle kicks or overhead kicks, volleys and showy moves exaggerate the virtuosity of the game, attracting adepts from all over the planet. Junior takes part and wins all the championships that the Brazil beach soccer squad plays, showing his natural talent as a collector of titles and being constantly headlined as the best athlete in the world in that category. The sands of Copacabana are responsible for the enviable state of fitness of Junior, who surpasses all limits and breaks through the time barrier. The age of the wolf is lived with a spirit of youth, worshipping the physical for the victories in the arenas of the show of life. Brazil is glad to partake in the story of an eternal champion, son and father, building a life of victories with no farewells. Junior plays the game with the joy of pleasure. He tunes his art for the multitudes to the beating of his heart. Champion, champion, the nation roars. Taking after his father, Rodrigo the son follows the calling of his heart. The family continues growing. Grandad the boy continues to trace out the trajectory of a star, vibrating and admired by the energy of a nation. Sons of the game, spread out along the coast, constitute the hope of a new storehouse of stars for the national team. Beach soccer becomes a national mania and enchants the world of soccer with Junior, an explosive maturity. Junior is the maestro of the Brazilian beach soccer squad, a well-tuned orchestra that makes the fans delirious, playing to the music and making their adversaries dance. Four times world champion, consecutive championships in 95, 96, 97 and 98. Twice champion of Mercosul, also with consecutive wins in 97 and 98. Among other titles, qualified junior as a born champion. Surrounding the arenas on the beaches, the Brazilian flag trembles in the breeze. The Brazilian beach soccer team wins all the titles it plays for. Júnior, Negão, Nena, Neném, Magal, Robertinho, Jorginho, Paulo Sérgio, Cláudio Adão, and up to a certain moment Zico, among other magnificent athletes, together with the magic of Junior, enchant with the chant of champion from the excited stands, when the game is played with art and crowned with a royal exhibition. Vision, experience, anticipation, leadership, precision, virility, movement, feeling. Qualities of the game of an athlete. One who transpires happiness and pride for his nation. With Junior, the youthful explosion of maturity.
autógrafo, por favor?
Você sabe que foi nesse time aqui que eu comecei a jogar na praia?
On the sands and beaches and grass fields of the world is written the history of a life. The sun-soaked origins is where it all started, with never a farewell. Dancing the samba with emotion, showing the joy of a mature youth, an example to the nation, pure courage of the people. Juventus, the team with the colours of blue for the sky and white for the beach at Copacabana, launches the star on his way. Flamengo, Italy, and the national squad. Artistic and competitive soccer are part of the history of an eternal champion. Beach soccer, Brazil 4 times champion. A collection of titles soaked in passion. Surpassing limits with vitality in his heart. The universe watches Junior, an explosion of mature youth.